Alrighty, here we go. Getting ready to start game number 15. The Melonheads and the Hooligans tied for first place. The run differential is much in favor of the Melonheads, but the Hooligans are on top, technically by win percentage, and the Sirloins find themselves sitting in third. So we will be playing against the Beasts, who are 7-7. We have several players on a hot streak. As you can imagine, we are tearing it up offensively lately. Hopefully that continues. We got Vicky Kawaguchi on the hill. Let's see how it goes. I don't know, life stuff on there and everything. That's where you can get to know me better and where you can contact me and updates on anything going on. Whatever. R. Jeterson is hurt. He's playing real hurt. Why is he even in the game? Alright, Dante Robinson. Wow, that didn't last long. They sub out Jeterson, who came into the game hurt, for Chico Fleshman. So Fleshman gets the start today, despite Jeterson thinking he was good to go. Dante gets a hold of this ball a little too much. Out number one. Alright, here is Jocinda Smith. She has been on fire since being put into this lineup. She has been put into the lineup because of a struggling Pete Wheeler, and she has done wonders for this offense. She does turn on this ball. It might be a little too high. It is deep. Go on, Jocinda Smith gives the Melonheads a 1-0 lead. Our Melonheads want that first place position. They want the playoff spot, her second home run and 7th RBI. And this brings up the man himself, Pablo Sanchez, a big part of why the Melonheads are where they are. The Melonheads were about a 500 team, and then Jocinda Smith got slotted in and Pablo Sanchez started hitting, and the team hasn't looked back and has been tearing it up lately. And Jocinda continues it. Pablo Sanchez did ground out to third. Tony Del Vecchio, everyone in this lineup is getting good contact, but he does hit it a little too high as the right fielder goes over. Here is Vicky Kawaguchi. She does have a 4.91 ERA this season. Keep in mind, your traditional stat of ERA is not based on the 5-inning games we play here in this league. It is based on a 9-inning game. So therefore, ERAs will be higher than your traditional baseball league. Big strike on the curveball. Here's Beardy McBearderson, Fowler Furry. He's definitely furry. Look at that. Look at that animal on his face. He's fooled. Mikey Thomas makes the snag. September Arm Horn. Have we played the Beast before? I remember September. I feel like we played Wake Me Up When September Ends when she came up to bat. Well, September is officially over now. I'm sorry, September. It's no longer your month. You don't get to get hits like that. What are you doing? You didn't get the memo. Ground ball to Pablo. Easy. Out number 3. So the Melonheads leave inning number 1, winning 1-0. Here's Ahmed Khan. Another person in this lineup who's been hitting well. Bare hand. Out at first. Big time play. Here's Keisha Phillips, who's locked in. She's also been hitting the ball well. The whole offense seems to have just clicked more recently. Oh, Keisha Phillips. I don't think that ball's anywhere close to in play. Keisha, as soon as it hit, way out of here. 2-0 Melonheads, 4:21. That ball jumped off the bat for Keisha's first of the season. She's someone we thought was going to hit a lot more, but she has not. Mikey Thomas, I swing at the worst pitches, says Logan Hulsman in the comments last game, and he's not wrong. Mikey Thomas, I just cannot hit with. I don't know what it is. He is batting .281 though. Oh God. Oh Jesus. We did it again. It's the arm sleeve on the pitcher. It's throwing me off. I can't see the ball. Stephanie Morgan gets a hold of one, but is going to be a nice play over there third. I do appreciate those of you who have stuck it out this far into the season. You are the true Melonheads fans. We should make some Melonheads merchandise for the store so you can really support your team. Big punch out. I put my stuff as cheap as I possibly can in that store because I don't really care about making money. I just try to make you cool stuff. It's in the comments, or it's in the description, the merchandise store that I have that I accidentally paid for. Oops. Big curveball. Can't punch him out. 0-2 count on Chico Fleshman. This guy was not supposed to start the game, but Jeterson at short was not able to go. So the Beasts are not looking. Fist Knockmore. Wow, what a name. He anticipated the fastball. Mikey Thomas makes the play like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. Here's Vicky Kawaguchi, clearly the best hitter on the team. Clearly. Look at them stats. Oh, Vicky, that's out of here. Get out of here, ball. That's way out. See ya. Is that toast? So behind home plate, there is a banner on the third base side that is toast hopping out of a toaster. In case anybody was wondering. I just saw it. Alright, 1-1 on Dante Robinson here in the top of the third. Oh, Dante gets way under this ball and pops it straight up. Dante out, number 2. He doesn't seem to be seeing the ball well this game. Not hitting it like he normally does. Oh, Jocinda, who hit a home run her first at bat, does foul this ball off. 0-1 now. Let's see if Jocinda continues hitting the cover off the ball, and she does as she rips one into left field for a single. Little 2-out base knock is going to give Mikey Pablo Sanchez a chance here in the top of the third. Always scary when you extend an inning to Pablo Sanchez. Pablo's going to drill it up the middle. Jocinda's going to be hustling off the bat. She's going to try and go first to third. She's in there. First and third now with 2 outs. Here is Tony Del Vecchio. He put a good swing on the ball last at bat, but did fly out. He has definitely helped this lineup. That's back up the middle. We've seen that ball kill several pitchers, but not this time. It is an RBI single for our man Tony Del Vecchio. And here's Ahmed Khan, who doesn't have a ton of RBIs, but has been a good player for this team. I think he's got 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. I think that's what it said. A little ground ball to third. Throw over to first base. Going to be out number 3, but not until the Melonheads get a third run across. The Melonheads look like they have this game on cruise control, but we know our Melonheads tend to make things interesting late into games. He golfs this curveball. Mikey Thomas going to make a good play over there at first base. There was rumor on the street that after that one error where he lost the team the game, he was out there extra early every game doing a little extra ground ball practice. Here's Nick's wrestles. Oh, there's the big punch out. 96 on the gun from Vicky Kawaguchi. So Vicky might be pitching her best game of the season. Definitely up there. Out number 3. She's through 3 innings with no issues. The Melonheads. Here's Keisha Phillips. She hit a home run her last at bat. There's low pressure. Keisha gets a hold of it, but it's foul. Rips that ball down the line. That ball's up the middle. Another hit for Keisha Phillips. She's catching fire. Whoever is managing this team is an absolute genius because they are playing super well. Mikey Thomas is tense. I would be too if I looked like that. Oh, that ball was right where I thought it was going to be, and I'm way early. Oh, Mikey, you're the worst. You are the worst player on the team, Mikey Thomas. The only reason I don't bat Stephanie Morgan before you is because Stephanie Morgan's always tired. Yikes. Here's Stephanie Morgan with 1 out. She's going to drill this ball back up the middle for a base knock. First and second now with 1 out. So if you're the Melonheads, Kawaguchi has only given up 1 hit. She's going to go for the sacrifice. Good sacrifice out of Kawaguchi is going to give the top of the order a chance with 2 outs. Here we go. Now is a big time for Dante to try and come through. Dante ground ball up the middle. He's quick. It's going to take a heck of a play. He's definitely beats it out. And safe with the RBI infield hit. 4-0 Melonheads. First and third, 2 outs for Jocinda. Jocinda's going to smoke it past the third baseman. 5-0 Melonheads. The little 2-out rally here for the Melonheads puts across 2 runs. And here's Pablo Sanchez. We talked about extending innings to Pablo Sanchez is dangerous. That's a ball high. Pablo Sanchez. Oh, he's way out in front, though. Way out in front. Ball 2, 2-1. It's a hitter's count now. This is a dangerous territory to be in. He swings at a high pitch. He really is hoping it gets out of play. It does. Ball inside, full count. Runners are going to be going. Ball 4, they walk Pablo Sanchez. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He has got a single and an RBI. Here's Tony Del Vecchio, and Grace Schmidt is going to come in for Nick's Wrestles with 2 outs. Tony Del Vecchio, ground ball to third. Out number 3, but not until the Melonheads put across a couple more runs. And they now have a 5-0 lead. Kawaguchi's only given up 1 hit. This is a good hit ball, but Keisha Phillips is underneath it for out number 1. Here's September Armhorn. She does have the 1 hit for the Beast. This ball is drilled to right field. Keisha going back at the wall. It's gone! September is the only Beast who could hit the ball. And she waited till October. A 410-foot home run for September Longhorn. And the dab. You hate to see it. But now Kawaguchi is struggling. Back-to-back hits now for the Beast. It might be time to go to the bullpen, as it seems like the Beast have her number. We are going to go ahead and bring in last 3 games. Lou has thrown last 3 games 0 pitches out of Ashley Weber, 7 pitches out of Sydney Weber, and nothing out of Amir Khan. They're going to pitch Sydney Weber. She hasn't thrown much recently, and she's definitely the setup person on this team. I was going to say setup man, but that doesn't really apply here. She does get hit to past the shortstop, so she comes into the game and tries to close it in the inning, but instead, the Beasts have their first pressure of the game against this Melonheads team, and as we said, we know the Melonheads like to make it interesting late. This ball is hit shallow. Out number 2, though. She gets her mojo back a little bit that she just lost. Hopefully she can get out of it. Little flare down the third base side. Foul ball. Here comes the changeup. Out in front, Sydney Weber going to look to punch out whoever this is. Ground ball to Jocinda. Jocinda flips to Pablo. Out number 3. The Melonheads get out of it with very minimal damage. And they now have a 5-1 lead in the top of the 5th. Oh, that's right there for Ahmed Khan, and he gets the inning started with a drilled single into center field. Absolutely phenomenal hitting, and the Melonheads just seem to be making this a part of the game. This is just how they play now. Another single into right. They look so much more comfortable. This seems much more laxed to play this type of game. There used to be such an urgency to score, and now they just go up there and look like they know what they're doing. Mikey Thomas is going to get a hold of this ball to left field. Not quite. We still don't like you, Mikey Thomas. We might have to find a new first baseman for next season. Stephanie Morgan, the catcher, is going to pop up to left. That ball's way up there. Please go back to first base. Holy cow. Why were you standing on second? Alright, Sydney Weber is not going to hit, and we're going to, because it's a big lead, we're going to keep trying to get Pete Wheeler out of his slump. Unless I got someone else who could play first. What about her? What if we changed a secondary position to, like, first base? We'll give her a shot. Let's see if she can hit. Alright, this is Maria Luna. I believe this was Teddy Bear Girl. I can't keep these girls straight, though. Drilled to third base, can't handle it. Safe at first. A big pinch hit, I assume, is going to be a hit. Dante Robinson goes the other way with it. Single for Dante. An RBI single makes it 6-1. The Melonheads just are not content. They're going to continue to put good swings. Jocinda gets a hold of this. This looks like the gap, but no, a good play by the left fielder is going to end the inning. And here's Amir Khan, who has not pitched recently as he has been hurt. Amir Khan does have a 5.14 ERA. So this is not a save opportunity, but it is a chance for him to get some work as he has struggled before the injury. And now they're going to get him some work after the injury and see how he does. That's a fly ball to Delvecchio in left for a routine out number 1. Here's Sweet Wasman. Wasman, Sweet. Fly ball, Dante's got a beat on it. He's running over to it. Oh, he's going to let Delvecchio get this one as well. Out number 2, Rick Panther is going to bat with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Amir Khan making quick work. He has not looked dominant out there, but he's doing what needs to be done. That's a fair ball down the line. Keish is going to do a good job cutting it off, though, and keeping him at a single. So Amir Khan does not get a 1-2-3 last inning here, but let's see what he can pull off. Can he get out of this without giving up any runs? That's been an issue. The bullpen has been a struggle for the backyard squad. A ground ball to Jocinda, and she does it. The Melonheads continue to win. They continue to play well. They had one tough loss recently, but other than that, they have played phenomenally, and this game is no different as they put up 12 hits and 6 runs, limiting the Beast to 1 hit an inning on average with the 1 run. Not too shabby. The Melonheads went ahead and got several big hits out of players. That lineup is looking phenomenal. Good pitching performance out of Kawaguchi. Absolutely what you want to see. There's your 3 stars. September Longhorn did make it as she is a Melonheads killer. So that is game number 15. So we will see next week where the Melonheads fall in the standings.